Sorry I'm a little late, but just doing some last minute stuff. I'm just going to wait till some people come in and then probably do some last minute things while I'm doing some last minute things. Okay, for those of you who some happen to come in, how y'all doing? I'm going to see you in a few minutes if anyone has shown up. Just doing some last minute stuff. I meant to start early to do the last minute stuff, but all right. We're going to start in a few minutes. I'm just doing some last minute stuff. I'm going to see if there's anyone that finally showed up. So far, 3 people have shown up, but let me see who's on the chat. Let's see who is here. Oh, Rottweiler. Donut Thriller Story. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream on my main channel. This is my, oh, by the way, for those of you who may not know, JDog8807 is my #1 main channel. Usually when it comes to live streams, I will do them on my live stream channel, which is JDog Live. But I figured today I just do my main channel. So I want to try to get more people in real quick before we get started, so that people do not miss anything. Also, I'll probably make some announcements and stuff, promoting my accounts and stuff like that. All right. Let me see how many people we have so far. So far, we got 4. Let's see if we can get more viewers up. So I'm gonna share my live stream. Hey, Swave Boxing. Oh, okay, that's understandable. You're not mods yet, some of you. We could change that. Sway, Donna, You're mods now, along with Rockweiler. So how y'all feel to have wrenches? So type something to make sure you have your wrenches. I've seen y'all in other live streams and stuff, and especially the ones of people that I'm subscribed to. So I figured by that alone, you should earn wrenches for my live streams. Yeah, I know. Oh, I see a wrench. You're highlighted. Your name is highlighted blue, and I see a wrench. Yes, Sway, you are now a mod. Right now, what I'm about to do real quick is some last minute, see if I can get some people here to come on to my live stream. Or at least whenever they're finished, whatever's going on. We got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about today. But first, I have some announcements. As you know, my first announcement is I will be doing another live stream on Wednesday on my live stream channel at 7 o'clock. That'll be this upcoming Wednesday. That'll be my live stream channel. So I'm about to show that live stream channel real quick. Oh, hey, Sanella Logan, what's up? All right, I'm just doing some announcements first. So what I'm about to do right now is and I might make these same announcements later today. All right, this is my live stream channel. And just in case, there might be a link in the description box. And if not, just in case, I will show you one right now. So if y'all not subscribed, either look in the description box or there's a link in the chat room that will lead to my live stream channel. This is for people who are not subscribed, who are just coming in. This is where I'll do majority of my live streams. I mean, I'll still do live streams here on the, but I do have one coming up on Wednesday, September 19th at 7 o'clock. And it's going to be my what I like to call my support these channel platforms and channels number 5. Matter of fact, if you're looking on the screen, I have set reminders for support these platforms and channels number 5. So if you are subscribed to my live stream channel, make sure you also hit that reminder so you know. That also helps in case you're not getting notifications of my videos and live streams. So hitting that set reminder, looking for this channel and hit that set reminder also helps as well. I might make an announcement again like this. Oh, hey, Nicole. Hey, Nicole, you came. Oh, by the way, tonight's live stream is right here on my main channel, JDog8807. I do have another one on Wednesday on my live stream channel, JDog Live. Oh, you have bad connection, Weiler? Sorry to hear. I might make announcements like this again. You made a video, Donna Thriller. I think I've subscribed to you, but I don't think I got a notification of your video. But then again, a lot of people on YouTube have made this algorithm that makes it hard for people to get notifications because of that algorithm. And that's what I do not like about that algorithm. All right. I'm going to click off here, and then I'm going to give you to our first topic, since I think I got a good audience and I might get more later. Also, later, if y'all feel like it, I might do an open panel to discuss some of the things. So, here's our first topic. Now, this one, I don't really do a lot of celebrity stuff or make it the first topic at least. But this has been very interesting, and it revolves around comedian Cat Williams. Now, who remembers Cat Williams? Who's seen any of his comedy sketches, and who has seen his whatever movies he's been in and stuff? Hit one if you have. All right, you like Cat? Yeah, I like Cat. He did a lot. He did a lot of good comedy sketches. I mean, for stand-up comedy, he did a lot of good. Told a lot of good jokes. I even have maybe one or two of his DVDs. I think the one in 2008 was like one of his best ones, and that's when he made the joke about George W. Bush because he was just about to leave office. And he was like, "You get on that horse, you gotta ride it." Oh, it was funny. All right, but as you know, his career has not grown as of lately. Meanwhile, you have around the same time you got people like Tiffany Haddish coming up and Rel, and then you have people like Kevin Hart who came around the same time as Cat Williams. But Cat for some reason Kevin Hart got bigger and Cat Williams started going down. And Cat Williams has been kind of bitter about it. And there are some points where I do Oh yes, Carmichael. I forgot about him. Yeah, he's another one that's coming up, and he's getting in movies and stuff. Um, on, however, some of those comedians, Cat Williams thought that they got in ways where our community would disagree with the other comedies and would stand. There are some people in the Black community that are standing with Cat Williams. He did a interview with a radio / podcast host by the name of Wanda Smith. Yes, Rottweiler. I hear stuff about that. Kevin Hart coons out. I mean, and I like maybe a couple things of Kevin Hart because I do have a couple, but then also at the same time, he does kind of do the same shtick in a lot of his movies. The yelling, the jumping, yelling at random and stuff, and weakness and at least Cat Williams tried to do some different things. And then he said that one of the reasons why his career didn't go up is because he wouldn't do some of the things that he saw. And I kind of understand that. So while I'm trying to invite more people to come on over, and I hope some of y'all are willing to come over to do an open panel about this, I'm going to play. I might not do the show the video, but I am going to play the audio through YouTube and just not show anything. It's 20 minutes, but he explains his disagreements to Tiffany Haddish, Kevin, and Rail and stuff. And then, of course, you had Kevin Hart would try to defend him. Kevin Hart wasn't there. I don't think I could find that video of Kevin Hart defending Tiffany Haddish, but if I somehow miracle find it during this live stream, or if someone could find it in the chat room and give me a link to it, that will be good as well. Charlemagne the God, we will also talk about how he responded to Cat Williams. And a lot of people are not liking what Charlemagne the God did in response when it came to the Cat Williams situation. So, all right, that will be our first topic today. All right, so what I'm going to do is, no, that's not it. All right, here it is. You might hear radio stuff, but here goes nothing. Tell me if y'all hear it or not.
Funny guy. Yes. So you're doing tonight and then tomorrow with Wanda, right?
I'm definitely doing tonight. I'm definitely doing tomorrow with Wanda.
And Sunday.
Yeah. So
50 million shows.
No. And the last time you were here, it sold out.
Hey.
Crazy.
Now
I'm going to skip a little so we can get to the Cat Williams stuff.
What does it take to make a great special, sir? Because nobody makes them like you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. That only speaks to quantity. I do have more comedy specialists than any comedian breathing dead. So that's only 7 more than Richard Pryor.
You have 7 more than Richard Pryor?
6 more than Martin Lawrence and 6 more than Chris Rock.
Are you serious?
5 more than Dave Chappelle, even though he put out 4. And,
are you serious, Cat? You put out that many?
Those are just facts.
How many is that total?
9.
So you've done 9 filmed comedy stand-up specials
without ever getting financed or having a deal with anyone.
You did them by yourself?
Yes, I own them 100%. I have the top 2 comedy specials on Showtime, HBO, Comedy Central, and we just moved to Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why they don't. I didn't know
that.
Nobody does. They don't promote it or sell the.
I know some people are saying that the audio is low, but I want to ask, can y'all hear it now? Because I turned up the audio a little bit.
Items after they come out because I own them, lock, stock, and barrel, and I don't have any Caucasian partners or people that invest. I'm 50. I've never had a bank loan or a car lease in my life.
Are you serious?
That's correct.
So has, we always hear like these comedians coming to say, oh, they got the big Netflix deal. Has like Netflix or anybody ever hit Cat Williams and said,
I'm on my 15th consecutive 100 city tour. On the exact day that Monique was asking for a Netflix boycott, Netflix had just cut me a check for $2 million for the special that I got paid $300,000 to do in Jacksonville.
Righty then.
Are you serious?
Or I'm really good at jokes, you tell me.
No, I think you're serious, bro. I just say, are you serious? Because that's interesting news that people
Thanks
need
to Atlanta, Pimp Chronicles has already grossed over $24 million alone as one special.
Wow.
Because of Atlanta. Like there are parts of the population that feel like I'm from Atlanta and I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
And have never said anything differently.
Right. Well, what's your thoughts on Netflix? I mean, they're giving deals. Like we just heard, Tiffany Haddish has got a deal as well. And I mean, they're opening up things to comics, and for them to open up a door like that. What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy. They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour. So Monique's last tour had 316,000 tickets. Therefore, that's what she got offered. My last tour had $2.4 million tickets, and so that's what they offered.
Wow.
So if people understand that it's not personal,
right?
Then they could just for free take their ass to work and get their numbers up.
Yeah. Dude,
but Netflix don't call nobody. That's the joke. The joke is Netflix ain't giving me. First of all, Netflix ain't call you. Knock it off. It's Coca-Cola knocking on people's door to see what type of beverage they having today.
So they go by those ticket sales. That's dope.
What else could they go by?
Yeah.
And
I thought it was like popularity.
What comedian don't think everybody can't wait for their next special? Who don't think they got something to say? The fact of the matter is what makes a great comedy special is if 100 people talk at the same time that you talking, are you saying something different than them people are saying?
No.
Because if you are, then you deserve a special. And if you don't, you're going to find out you're not special. Because they're going to let you do your special, Gerard Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it. They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly. And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be. But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip goofball? Right. Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the Girls Trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. The one with with 3 of our greatest black actresses in it.
Right,
you mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody can read that can read.
What did you think about the movie? I laughed from beginning to end. I felt like
I thought it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right. Wow. In 2004. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That
that's
baby, I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headlined 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like it.
They like?
They love real
because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
Real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy. And then all of a sudden divorced him. Then said he abused her. Then wrote a book. Then said he didn't. And then now we're at Brad Pitt. So, hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease for JJ. Don't nobody check for that. I support Linnell, Melanie Camacho, Miss Laura. All the people that got skipped over in the list between now and then. There's no shade to nobody.
Yeah, Melanie's well taken in too. People really love Melanie. I love the fact that you took her out on tour. Martin Lawrence took her out on tour. Chris took her. took Melanie out on tour, and when she comes to Atlanta, she does well.
That is not the point. The point is
she's not there.
The point is, we are in the only business where, as a Black woman, what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light skin. So, knock it off.
All right, let's take a quick break. Red Grant again.
Yep, Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are there. This brother will sell out. Please believe it. Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are in the building. If you want tickets, text my name right now, Wanda, to 41411. Get your ticket shouted.
We'll come right back. You hanging out some more, right?
Yeah.
Red? Okay, cool. We'll be right back. Red, you were talking about your daughters trying to be smarter.
All right. So, yes, everyone has been talking about that. Now, also, if y'all want to get on the panel later on, yes, a lot of people are saying he spoke the truth. So, now, if anyone who is here that wants to get on the panel, just ask and I'll find your name on Google Hangout, or I will email you and put in a link on for you to come into the panel. So I'm asking anyone now that think they might be able to come into the panel and put their 2 cents. If not, then that's okay. You can? All right. Very well. Well, hold on a second. We're going to make sure Rottweiler is able to come in. So, anyone else? All right. Just look at Google Hangout or your email box, Rottweiler, and you should be able to come in. All right, and I'm going to see if anyone else. All right, I just put the links in Google Hangout under our conversation on Google Hangout and in your email box, Rottweiler. So anytime. What about you, Nicole, Ali, or Donna?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm good, bro.
Doing good. So, what do you think about the Kevin Hart situation? I mean, the Cat Williams said.
Yeah, he spoke the truth to me. You know, the thing about Tiffany, and this is what people don't understand, just because, yeah, I can respect her hustle, but at the end of the day, she's just not a good look for black women specifically too.
Okay.
She's always playing, you know, this always. Yeah, she just does too much for some money, man. And it don't look good.
Yeah.
But he's definitely telling the truth though.
Yeah.
I like Cat. I've always been a fan of him.
Yes, that is good. Yeah. Now here are some interesting things. Kevin Hart came out and defended Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, I heard, but I didn't see the video of it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find the video as well. So, I mean, if y'all were able to give me a link to it while I try to find it, then that's good. I meant to try to find it earlier, but I was just too busy. Oh, you're clueless on how to use Google Hangout? Okay. Oh, you'll try again next time.
It's pretty easy. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Just get the I think this download the app, and I think you will have to. I think if I can remember, I think you have to type in your email or something in it, something like that.
Yeah.
And then usually if she wants to get in contact with you, all she would have to do is get your email address, or you can give her yours. I mean, not the email address, it's the email.
All right, Nicole, Ollie, Donna threw a story. Donna says download the Google Hangout app. That might also help as well. And it looks like Nicole says she did a video comparing to Tiffany and Monique. Now, yes, both we've had, history of some of the stereotypes that both Tiffany and Monique have done. Monique, however, wanted to get out of that to play more serious roles, while Tiffany Haddish is still, basically is putting this ghetto facade in a lot of her movies, and a lot of people, some people, do not like that. And Kevin Hart is among the few people who is willing to go publicly with the situation that's going on. Now, I found out Charlemagne the God made Cat Williams dunk in the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that video right now. So this might take a while. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But I'm going to find that. All right, here it is. So,
which he doesn't deserve, by the way.
No, he doesn't. I don't think Kevin Cat Williams deserved the Donkey of the Day thing just because he told the truth. I think it's because Charlemagne the God is more favored of Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish than he's favored of Cat Williams. But let's play this. Yeah. What happened at the Breakfast Club.
Well, Donkey of the Day for Monday, September 17th goes to comedian Cat Williams. Now, if you missed it this weekend, Cat Williams was a guest on Frank Ski and Wanda's morning show. Drop on a clue bomb for Frank Ski and Wanda. Frank Ski has always been good to the Breakfast Club, always showed us love. Salute to that man. I respect everything he does in business and in the game of radio. The reason I can respect that man is because, unlike Cat Williams, I am not a bitter-ass hater. That's all Cat Williams is doing on Frank Ski and Wanda's show, hating with a side of lion. Matter of fact, that wasn't a side of lion. Cat Williams served us 2 entrees during that interview. One was the main course, the fresh chicken pot lie. The other was stir-fried hate. Okay, what dish would you like to revisit first? Let's start with the chicken pot lie. Okay, this is Cat Williams on Frank Ski and Wanda running down some of his resume. Let's hear it.
I do have more comedy specials than any comedian breathing or dead. That's only 7 more than Richard Pryor, 6 more than Martin Lawrence, and 6 more than Chris Rock, 5 more than Dave Chappelle. Those are just facts, sir. I have the top 2 comedy specials on Showtime, HBO, Comedy Central.
This is just some of the same stuff that we mentioned, but it's important we do hear it again.
On the exact day that Monique was asking for a Netflix boycott, Netflix had just cut me a check for $2 million for the special that I got paid $300,000 to do in Jacksonville. Pimp Chronicles has already grossed over $24 million alone as one special because of Atlanta.
What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy. They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour. So Monique's last tour had 316,000 tickets. Therefore, that's what she got offered. My last tour had 2.4 million tickets, and so that's what they offered her.
Now, let's unpack some of this. We live in the information age. There's nothing you can't Google, but a lot of us don't take the time to research. We hear someone we respect say something in an interview. We read something someone posts on social media, and we run with it as fact. And the fact that Cat Williams said these are facts solidifies it for some people. The reason I hate situations like this is because when you have the experience that Cat Williams has, you should be using your opportunities and experiences to teach. not lie. Now let's break down some of these lies. Okay, Cat Williams said he has more filmed stand-up specials than any comedian breathing or dead. That is a lie. George Carlin has 14 HBO specials. Cat Williams said he has 9 specials. George Carlin, 14. We can all do math in here, right? Okay, next. He said he has the top 2 specials on HBO, Showtime, Comedy Central, and now they on Netflix. I don't even know what that means. Okay, all right. But you can Google the top 10 stand-up specials over the last 40 years on HBO Go or HBO Now. Chris Rock has number 1 with Big and Blacker. Number 2 is Tig Notario, Boyish Girl Interrupted. Number 3 is Dave Chappelle, Killing Me Softly. Comedy Central has a list of top 100 stand-up comics, and Cat not even on the list. I couldn't find the Showtime stand-up special rankings, and my people at Showtime haven't hit me back yet. But by now, we should be noticing a pattern here. So it's safe to say that was a lie, too. Cat Williams said Pimp Chronicles has grossed $24 million, all right, so far. Now, Pimp Chronicles did great. But where did you get the $24 million number from, Cat? We would like to see receipts, because if Pimp Chronicles grossed $24 million, it would be in the top 10 of stand-up comedy concerts ever. But it's not. In fact, if it grossed $24 million, it would be number 4 on that list over Kevin Hart, What Now, which grossed about $23 million. Martin Lawrence, Run Tell That, which did like $19 million. Richard Pryor, Here and Now, which did $16 million. All I'm saying is, if Cat Williams really did $24 million on Pimp Chronicles, how come nobody has any record of that but Cat? Oh, and Cat did tell the truth when he said Netflix only cares about ticket sales. It's business, it's never personal. I told you all that earlier this year in regards to the Monique situation. But Cat Williams said he sold 2.4 million tickets on his last tour. Do y'all know how much 2.4 million tickets sold is? I'm trying to put this in perspective for you. If Cat Williams sold 2.4 million tickets on his last tour, that's more than Beyonce sold for her Formation tour. That's more than Taylor Swift sold for her 1989 World Tour. That's more than Madonna sold for her MDMA tour. That's more than the Eagles sold on their Long Road Out of Eden tour. That's more than Justin Timberlake sold on his 2020 Experience World Tour. That's more than Billy Joel sold on his Billy Joel and Concert Tour. And these are artists who are doing this globally around the world in arenas. So tell me how it's possible for Cat Williams to sell 2.4 million tickets domestically in theaters. If Cat sold 2.4 million tickets, he would have made the Forbes list. See, Cat, you sound smart to a dumb person. There's a lot of people out there who won't take the time to research. And I know you're asking why was Cat lying so much. I'll tell you why. Because he knew he was about to start hating on people. So he had to show y'all he out here still winning, so it wouldn't look as if he was hating, because the truth is it's rare that you will have a hater that's doing better than you. Now let's listen to what Cat Williams had to say about Kevin Hart. No, let me rephrase. Let's listen to what Cat Williams had to hate on about Kevin Hart, Gerard Carmichael, Lil Rel, Hannibal Buress, and Tiffany Haddish. Let's hear it.
They're going to let you do your special, Gerard Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it. They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly. And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be. But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars.
Let's keep going. Rolling the Tiffany, go.
She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip Goofball? Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe.
But people like real, and that's why
is
they
that
like
what
her.
they like?
They love real.
Because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man.
Now, it's one thing to have an opinion, right? It's another to just hate. Cat had zero opinion on Lil Rel's talent, Gerard's talent, Hannibal's talent, Kaz's talent. He was just hating. If he would have said, I don't find any of them funny, I don't know why people like them, I think these individuals are funny or cool, that's an opinion. But what does Rel, Gerard, and Hannibal being ugly got to do with anything? Who cares if girls would walk past them in Lenox Mall? What that got to do with their talent and them being funny? Not to mention, Tiffany Haddish has a stand-up special called The Hood to Hollywood on Showtime. She's been on tour for a year. She's got another stand-up coming on Netflix next year. Like, what's the point of lying the way Cat Williams is lying? And those white Hollywood executives that like Kevin, Gerard, Rel, Hannibal, and Tiff, that's not the talent's fault the white executives like them. I mean, damn, Cat, they used to like you too. But then you became an uninsurable liability because you couldn't stay out of trouble. Simple as that. You became a liability to Hollywood. Cat Williams, I need you to know that destiny is not a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. And Cat Williams, you chose drugs over your career. Those are the facts, sir. So kids, what is the lesson to be learned from all of this? Well, always remember, someone who hates you normally hates you for one of three reasons. They either see you as a threat, they hate themselves, or they want to be. Cat Williams, look in the mirror and ask yourself which one of you. Please give Cat Williams the biggest ER. All right, it's not rocket science, people.
Charlemagne the Godhead, today's Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law.
Yeah, I don't agree. The person who should be getting, I wouldn't be, first of all, Mr. Charlemagne, I wouldn't be talking about morals or stuff like that, especially the situation that you just recently got in earlier this year about telling that Cat Williams has no morals, trying to make it look like Cat Williams has no morals. After what happened to you, Mr. Charlemagne, now Wattweiler, if you're still on, what do you have to think about what Charlemagne said?
So basically, what he's trying to say that that he did the research, and what he's saying is that Cat Williams lied about everything that he was saying.
What Charlemagne is saying is that Cat Williams is acting like a hater and stuff like that. That is what he's trying to make it look like Cat Williams is just some kind of hater. But then again, you have to look at some of the behavior and actions of people like Tiffany Haddish or Kevin Hart. We're not saying that Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish do not deserve to be successful.
Right.
As long as they work hard, as long as they work hard the right way, they deserve everything. But it was how they got it. And then Hannibal Barnes, we know how he got what he got is because he helped destroy a man's livelihood, a man's legacy.
Right. Yeah, they just they pretty much just cooned out to get that money, and a lot of black people do that. You know, they were, that white man put them butter biscuits right in front of them, and they took the bait. A lot of black people doing this mess.
Yes, that's the problem. That is a big problem that black people need to get out. The worst people who are doing it are these big celebrities. Yet these big celebrities have big. You don't see a lot of poor black people coon out the way these big celebrities and black politicians and some of these black athletes are doing.
Yeah, but you know what? They will jump at the chance to. You have some black people who will jump at the chance to do it.
Yes, and that's the unfortunate part. And this is going to continue. The slave mindset. This is why we need to start focusing on mental health and self-confidence and being able to do stuff on our own without mass.
I definitely agree with you.
Yes. Now, someone said that Wanda went at Cat Williams, and it looks like she did because it looked like she was kind of defending Tiffany Haddish. There was even an incident where they said that the husband of Wanda Smith tried to put a gun at Cat Williams. Did y'all hear about that?
What the heck? No, I didn't hear nothing about that.
That's what
I didn't hear that. I didn't even know Wanda was responding.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they're trying so desperately to defend the actions of Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. I mean, they're gonna have to be careful with this Cooney, or they're gonna start. I would not be surprised if Night School does not do well in the box office because a lot of people got sick and tired of Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, because you know what? Yeah, that movie itself, it don't even. That's not even a movie I would even want to watch. And there's like a bunch of bullcrap. It doesn't even look good. The trailer doesn't even look good to me. And it's annoying. You see her play these same stereotypical black woman in every movie. It's getting annoying. Same thing with Kevin Hart.
Yes. And like I said before, I mean, we've gone from Black Panther. That's why I like films like Sorry to Bother You and Black Klansman. These were comedies too, but they didn't have to do all kind of stupid stuff.
Right. Yeah, you're pretty much just tap dancing for white people when you're in these movies.
Yeah. I might change it up. I mean, Samuel
Exactly.
Jackson, he'll be in comedies and then he'll be in drama films. You know, he
Right.
tries to change it up a little bit, or at least make something that does good look like good and look like nothing coonish or stupid.
Yeah. Because when you see a lot of actors, once they see that you did that you look good doing a certain role, they're gonna always book you for it. They're gonna
Yeah,
always hire you to play the same role every time. Whether if you get a comedies, doing let me see here, playing the stupid guy on there, I guess they're always gonna make you somebody doing these silly buffoonery things in these movies. And this happens to a lot of them. What I've been noticing.
now, I mean, now if you was doing this in a black production where it's controlled dominantly by the black society, in a kind of way, at least the dollars are going to the black community, but you're doing
Yeah,
this in white Hollywood. That is where the real problem is.
yeah, yeah, and you won't see so much stereotypical mess going on if we were owning these things. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we're not. So they're gonna always hire you to play the coon.
Yes. That's why I like this YouTuber by the name of POV Hilarious D. He's trying to do a superhero film with a black
Hmm.
female superhero lead. Yeah,
That'd be
check
something
out.
new. That'd be something I would like to watch.
Yeah, if you want to learn more, you can check out his channel. This is POV Hilarious D, and he has like multiple channels. I think he has like about 3 or 4 channels. He got POV Blog, POV Hilarious D Live, POV Hilarious 2, and then of course his original one is POV Hilarious D.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, and just in case, you could check if you could find the link on my support these platforms and channels. You'll see all the links to his channels. If you it's I recently I did that one like maybe a month ago, but I recently put the replay of the live stream on my main channel. You could check it out. Yeah, I'll probably talk more about that later because I'm putting
Okay.
some of my stuff from some of my live streams. I support these platforms and channels live streams on my main channel and several other channels as well. But
And
yeah,
Nicole says they don't like to show us on normal, stable relationships. That's so true. It's very rare to even see that.
yes, very
It's
rare.
very rare. And
Like
and
I
you know,
said,
and even if they do show them in relationships, like she said, the relationship goes total left field. You see what I'm saying? It's
yes,
crazy. And that's
yeah,
why when I see and I'd be happy when I do get a chance to see them in stable relationships. But again, that's just not something you're not seeing much nowadays.
I know.
Very little.
Yes. You only find it in shows like Black these days, in shows like Black and stuff like that.
Right.
You will not find it in stuff like Love and Hip Hop or Empire or whatever. You will not find that. Those shows will show dysfunctional couples and stuff. You will not. You will find it in Blackish. You'll find it in Grownish, which is a spinoff, but you will not find it in something like Empire. But then again,
I was trying to get into Grownish. It doesn't look like something I would watch.
Grownish?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that show I just don't really like about it. I don't know.
Grownish kind of got like that a mixture of a different world with the vibe of the 21st century. And I mean, that's what Blackish. Blackish is basically the 21st century Cosby Show because it has the same formula.
Yes, that's why I like Blackish a lot. Very funny, and they even though they did show, the parents going through some things. Eventually, they made up and they try to fix the relationship.
Yeah, and you know what? They're not acting like they're not dissing at each other like Cookie and Lucius.
Exactly.
Yes, and then their kids are all messed up. The kids in Blackish act normal, like just normal kids and stuff. They're not acting the way that Empire acts like.
Yeah, I wouldn't say normal in a way. I mean, the two younger ones are kind of
Yeah, but no. But that's what little siblings do. All right.
Yes,
they're acting like what younger siblings will do to the old folks. They're not acting all like gang banging drug addicts or like the younger kid in Empire, which is I forgot that character's name because I haven't really watched the show, or at least I stopped watching the show. Malik or something. I'm talking about Empire.
Oh,
Malik, the Malik character is the worst character on that show.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, go ahead and continue what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just saying, yeah, it's definitely sad that that we can't get any stability in these shows no more.
And that's a plan. They're trying to destroy our humanity, and so that they can control the minds. And that's why we have to start creating our own media if we do not have it all ready. We're gonna also have to start doing some boycotting of the mainstream media.
Yeah,
that's why I like that what some of the independent people are doing. There's people in the independent that are making independent films. They're doing stuff on social media instead of on TV. We're gonna have to start. That's why we support things like Hidden Colors and Jason Black and stuff like that. We're gonna have to do a lot more.
But you see, the thing is too, right?
Yeah.
When you're on the come up, they don't really pay attention to you if it's not backed by anybody white. And we gotta get out of that nonsense as well.
Yes.
They want the they don't want to, a lot of black people don't want to help the process. They're just waiting. Okay, once you get your name up big enough, then we'll get on. They don't want to help the process of it.
Yes. Some people in the chat room are saying that they never watched Empire or they stopped watching Empire. I was the one who's just stopped watching Empire. All right, now let's get on to our next topic. I don't see any new people coming in yet, so let's get on with our next topic. Right. Trying to find that video. Yeah, there was a video I wanted to show. Oh, here it is. So everyone has been talking about the incident with the black college students involving an elevator and this white guy who just basically has caused a lot of trouble. So what I'm about to do now is I'm about to show this video.
Run your mouth, I'll make it your problem. So what's your problem? That's a felony, Dad. That's a felony? Let me get the fuck out. Keep walking. Let me get the fuck. You can't. You're not man enough to just go about your day. What you got? We just here telling you want to run your mouth. Look, Limp Dick. Don't fucking walk into a conversation now. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where am I going? I'm going upstairs to get laid. What are you doing? Hey, Limp Dick. He said, what I gotta do with anybody? You don't piss me off. No. Absolutely. You drunk for all this. This is my own. Give you own the building? Let me know. Let me be clear. You already did you yourself. Oh, yeah. Because you don't belong in the building. You got key for this building? I'm here. You got key. We got key. You get my fucking kid. No. You're not touching. I really did. I really did. Go ahead, what? You don't touch him. You ain't got key for the building? You don't belong in the elevator. Are you my key? Right there is my key. There's my key. Sir, you bring out your gun. What's your purpose? Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. We're going about our guns. We're going about our guns. What's your gun? I know. A nigga ain't gonna get shot. You know, white people be shooting black folk getting away with that shit. Wow, boy. You leaving this shit? I ain't leaving. I'm gonna turn this shit off.
All right. So, yes, everyone has been talking about that. Now, here's what I found out. Oh, sorry. That's another story. Hold on, let me click off real quick so I could find the thing. But first, Rockwire, what do you have to say about that? Rockwire, are you there? Alright, he must basically got off or somewhere, so by the way, if anyone else wants to come on in, just remember I'll try to look for your name on Google Hangout or just give me your email. Alright, now I'm about to show you this other clip real quick, this other screen real quick. Now, first, I found out that that man who pulled out that gun no longer has a job. But now, oh, by the way, those were FM students, FEMA students. Okay, whatever. Now it looks like the police are issuing a warrant for that same man, but they can't find the whereabouts of the man. So, first of all, I want to see what y'all think in the chat room. Oh, you haven't heard about that story, Donna? Okay. Well, here's what happened. Basically, that guy, in the red hat, got into an argument with those students. Majority of them were black, with the exception of one white student, but he was being attacked by that man as well. So they wanted to get onto the elevator, but that man just kept on blocking them, saying that he was not going to get on that elevator. And when they tried to get on that elevator, he pulled out a gun. Now he happens to either work at that building or at some other job. That job called and responded and fired the man with the gun. Now it looks like the police are now getting involved and are getting a search warrant, but they don't know where he is. All of a sudden, they don't know where he is. That's kind of suspicious. Yes, Logan. Yeah, we're done with the talking and stuff. We're going to have to start being able to fight back and stuff. I remember showing videos in most of my channels and accounts, and you also see them in Terrain Reigns and other people's channels where we are actually finding people that are fighting back, but we need to see more people and we need to do more fighting back. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, I think it might have something to do with Google Hangout. Hold on. Yeah, but yeah, that is becoming a big issue. All right, now I'm going to try to see if we can invite some more people over.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you hear what was going on?
No, man, my connection was all messed up.
Oh.
I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Well, what I could do is I could play the video again.
Yeah, do that for me if you don't mind.
All right, we're going to play the video for Rottweiler. I'm going to do it for him. So, first I'm going to click off my screen real quick so I can find it, and then it makes things easier. So in case we don't end up going the wrong thing. All right. So Rottweiler, here is the video. All of a sudden, I lost that video. All right, hold on, Rottweiler. I'm trying to find it. This might help. All right, here we go. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I'm going to help show the Rottweiler the video. Let's start it all over real quick.
Run your mouth, I'll make it your problem. So what's the problem?
We start over one last time.
Run your mouth, I'll make it your problem. So what's the problem? Felony, Dad. Catch a felony? Let me get the fuck out. Let me get the fuck. You can't. You're not man enough to just go about your day. What do you want you guys? We just here chilling and you want to run your mouth. Look, Lincoln, don't fucking walk into a conversation now. It's not. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where am I going? I'm going upstairs to get laid. What are you doing? Limp dick? He said, what I gotta do with anybody? You know, piss me off now, man. Absolutely. Keep going for all this. Find another elevator and get in this one. This is my elevator. Did you own the building? Let me know. Let me be clear. You only get in this elevator. Probably not. Because you don't belong in the building. You got a key for this building? I'm with you. We got key. We got key. It's a fucking kid. Bro, don't touch it. Bro, don't touch it. You're not touching. I really dare you. I really dare you. Go ahead, what? I really dare you. You don't touch it. You ain't got key for the building? You don't belong in the elevator. Are you my assumption? Right there. It's my key. There's my key. Sir, you bring out your gun. What's your purpose? Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I guess we're going about our guns. We're going about our guns. What's your gun? No, I know. You put out your a nigga ain't gonna get shot. You know why we be shooting black folks getting away with that shit? Wow, boy. You leaving this shit? I ain't leaving. I'm gonna turn this shit off.
All right. Now that's what we're talking about. Now the man who was in the red shirt and green, the green shirt and red hat, he is now facing, they're now issuing a warrant after he was fired, but they can't find him. So, Rottweiler, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, so, dang, man, it was still so muffled when it was playing. So, okay, so basically it was showing that it says warrant for okay, so this guy pulled a gun out on these students.
Yes.
And why was that?
Because he didn't want them to go into the elevator.
What the heck?
Yeah. He claimed he owned the building and stuff like that. He did not. He just didn't want them to go in the elevator, acting all racist and stuff. And his job fired him, and now they're trying to get a warrant against him. But now all of a sudden he just disappeared when the police were going to issue a warrant.
Yeah, he better disappear.
Yes.
And they got, yeah, man. But shit, man, look, they really showing their true colors nowadays. So
yes, they are.
Yeah, man, you definitely got to keep an eye on these devils out here.
Yes.
Pulling out a gun because they said they were being loud and some mess like that.
Something like that, or they were just they don't think that they should be allowed in the building.
It don't matter. There's students there.
I know.
So they do belong there.
Yes, in a way they do belong there.
Their parents are paying good money for them to be there.
But it's that whole "I'm white and I say so" complex that guy has. He was even threatening his fellow white. He was threatening the white boy too.
Well, guess what? The white boy was off code.
Yep.
He was supposed to be. That's why he was mad at him. He's like, "What the heck are you doing hanging with them? You're supposed to be on my side."
Well,
the little white boy was off code.
Yep, and they're gonna treat them like a black person.
But you know what? Fight back. Yeah, yes, Siano, it's time to fight back for real.
I know. I've in other live streams and videos, I've shown videos where the black people do fight back, and we need to show more of them. You can.
That's all I'm about to. That's all I said. As soon as that guy put that gun away, I would have stumped that dude out.
Yes,
I would have definitely stumped him out. You gonna pull a gun out on me and think I ain't gonna hurt you afterwards? That's crazy. You should have shot me.
Yes. But now I think it's time to get on to our next topic.
Yeah.
Now, what was I going to talk about? That was a very interesting topic. Oh, that's right. Earlier today, I did a video on a black cop who got injured by his fellow white officer in friendly fire, but now has no career and he's struggling to provide for his family. Now, this comes to the situation of, first of all, where the heck is Blue Lives Matter when something like this happens for the black cops? Well, the only time they'll stick around with black cops is if they killed or harassed black people who are unarmed and can't defend themselves. But then you hear stories like there was this one black cop that got killed by a white officer because the white officer thought he was a thief. Now, in this situation, the black cop is still alive, but he's struggling to make ends meet. Now, there is a fundraiser going on, but it's not done by Blue Lives Matter. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, of course, it ain't gonna be done by them. You think they actually care if he got shot? They don't care. Now, if he was white, of course, then yeah.
Yes.
And that's definitely and that definitely shows their where they stand. You not one of them, nobody from that police station put money to help the guy out. So you know what they about.
Yes, we know exactly what they about. Now, here's another situation involving with police. There was a video of a shocking video of a moment in Georgia after this guy threatens a black person, but ends up shooting the deputies that come across them. Where's Black Lives Matter when this happened? I'm going to show this video real quick. So be prepared.
This goddamn shit up there, my ass, I'll kill your motherfucking ass. Yes, sir. I ain't fucking tired of your goddamn bullshit. Yes, sir. I got it. Third time, I had my number. The first time he pulled it on my son, it was like that. Who is he? Not my neighbor. I'm through. Hey, sir. Sir. Over here. I got it. Tell me what's going on with your neighbor. Man, I've had multiple complaints with these people over here, and I'm sure y'all had. First time, this is the first complaint I've heard about it. Okay, and the problem is that you took what you felt was your authority out in the road. No, and you told that man. You told that man that you're gonna kill him. No. Well, I'm just telling you, I can't. They had a video going, and that's terrible for you. Yeah, terrible for you. Yeah, I do. But y'all won't do anything. He's running a business over here. He's not paying taxes. Y'all won't do anything about it. I've already been to the marshal about it. Jimmy won't do anything about it. For the last 10, 11 months, man, it ain't been up much pure hell in this fucking neighborhood because of him. Where's your gun at? What difference does that make? No, you don't. Well, just so you know, you're under arrest. Okay? Yes, sure. Oh, goddamn!
right. All right. Did anyone see?
You're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me exactly what they said, man. This I can barely hear it on these headphones. I think it's the headphones is the problem.
All right. It looks like I'm not sure if anyone saw the video. Did anyone see the video? Oh, you want me to replay it? All right. I'm gonna replay the video. Something I don't know what happened, so I'm gonna replay the video. I think I know exactly what went wrong. So sorry about that, folks. We're gonna play that video again. All right. So there is the video. All right, we're gonna play this video again. So I don't know what happened. Must not have been paying attention, but we're gonna play this video again. I'm gonna enlarge it. So here we go. Can y'all see the video, by the way?
I have headphones. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks.
Give your motherfucking ass. Yes, sir. I ain't fucking tired of this goddamn bullshit. Yes, sir. I got it. Third time. I had my number. The first time he pulled it on my son.
No. I'm trying to do a live stream. Sorry about that. That's my sister. Sorry about that. That was my sister coming in. All right.
I got it. Tell me what's going on with your neck. Man, I've had multiple complaints with these people over here, and I'm sure y'all had. First time, this is the first complaint I've heard about it. Okay, and the problem is that you took what you felt was your authority out in the road. No, and you told that man that you're gonna kill him. No, well, I'm just telling you, I can't. They had a video going, and that's terrible for you. Yeah, terrible for you. Yeah, I do. But y'all won't do anything. He's running a business over here. He's not paying taxes. Y'all won't do anything about it. I've already been to the marshal about it. Jimmy won't do anything about it. For the last 10, 11 months, man, it ain't been up for pure hell in this fucking neighborhood because of him. Where's your gun at? What difference does that make? No, you don't. Well, just so you know, you're under arrest. Okay? Yes. Oh, goddamn!
Okay. So y'all finally saw that. So, oh, Nicole, you're back. So, hey, Nicole, if you're able to come into the live stream, I'll send you a link if you want to come in. So, Wattweiler, so what do you have to say with what you just saw?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So who now who exactly was he complaining to?
He was complaining about the black biker. Cops, but I think the cops were going after him because the biker must have called the police on the guy.
Right.
And then the guy decided to just shoot at them. And we heard that the deputies on Fort are now dead.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So how many deputies died?
I don't know, about two,
Two,
maybe three, two. Yeah.
So what? He got paranoid and he came out shooting.
Yes, you saw those machine guns he had.
Yeah, man, he was strapped up. It dude looked like he was ready for war or something.
Yes. Nicole, if you want to come on in, I'll send you a link. Oh, crew, what's up?
Yo, peace, crew.
Hey, if you want to come on in, I'll send you a link. I do want to hear what you have to say. We have Seniola Logan saying that's what they do in Georgia. Crew, do you want to come on in? All right. I'll just send him a link anyway. So all this over going after some black biker and acting all racist and stuff, and then you just go out and just shoot at people.
Yeah, that's their mindset.
Yep.
Dang, so and they said I know he's being charged for murder, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
If you caught him. Well, yeah, because it looks like he surrendered.
Yeah, he looked like he got shot or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, he gave up real quick.
Yes.
He gave up real quick. So yeah, I'm guessing since he shot two deputies, I think he might be going to jail for life.
Yes.
Hopefully.
But now here's the thing. You don't see people like Blue Lives Matter coming up and saying, how dare this guy shoot at our deputies like that? Because if it was a black guy, you will have marches from Texas to Alabama with Blue Lives Matter sign talking about, or if the black guy gets killed by the cops.
Oh yeah, they would have gave him hell.
Yes. Crew, if you want to come on in, I just emailed you a link. All right, Nicole wants to come on in, so I'm about to send her a link right now. So, and then I'm also going to do a playback to a couple of topics for the people who are just coming in. I figure that's what I should do for people who are just coming in, some playback topics. All right, Nicole, just check your email box or check on Google Hangout. You should be able to find a link to come on in. Crew, I just gave you a link as well. So if you want to come on in, just look for the link.
I hope those guns are licensed.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Nicole, Crew, if y'all want to come on. Oh, hey, Nicole, what's up?
Hey. How are
Hey,
you?
peace, Nicole. How you doing, Queen?
Hey, looks like you
Good.
had
How are y'all? Yeah, I'm about to leave in a minute though.
Oh, okay. All right. So yes. Yeah, the guys like him, they need to send him to prison immediately. So it looks like Colton.
That was funny though.
All right, here comes Crew.
Yeah.
Welcome, Crew. How's it going?
Oh, peace, Crew.
Yo,
Hey,
what up?
Friday crew.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Good. How are you?
Once again, this time you're on my main channel doing in my live stream. This is JDog8807 for those of you who may not know. All right. So, what did you think about? Did you see the video that I showed everyone? of the guy killing those deputies after going on a racist rant at a black biker?
Yeah, that was crazy. It was funny though, because I know that's how they get down. And but they probably were doing something they had no business. For somebody to come out with that many guns like that, he had something in the house he was probably trying to hide.
He was trying to shoot some. He was trying to shoot some black people. That's what those guns were for.
Yeah, he had some.
Oh,
He, who knows how many other guns he had in the house or
right.
whatever. We know how these meth labs pop up all over the place.
Yep.
And I think that's what he wanted to do. He probably wanted to shoot the guy who called the cops on him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The cops just got in the
Black
way.
biker that called the cops on him.
Mhm.
All right, Crew, what do you have to say?
I'm just watching the video now. Yeah, dude said, "Let me get something." Whatever. He pulled out the gun, then ran to the garage. Come back with the ARs.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was ready for some business with somebody, somewhere.
Yeah.
He probably wanted them black dudes, like Nicole said, but he just took whatever was coming. It was his moment.
Yeah. Now I don't know exactly what part of Georgia that was, but then again, it's Georgia. Just Georgia being Georgia alone, that's enough. So now I know that you just coming in to the panel. I'm going to actually, before I get on to my next topic, we're just going to play back some topics we talked about early that you might not be been here for. The first topic I talked about was the situation with when Cat Williams was in it with the interview with Wanda Smith, and he had a lot to say about Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart and Rail. And then, of course, there was also an incident where the husband of Wanda Smith had a gun at him because he thought he was going at Wanda because Wanda was willing to defend Tiffany Haddish. And then you had Kevin Hart defending Tiffany Haddish. And then you even had Charlemagne the God making Cat Williams Donkey of the Day. So, Nicole and Crew, I want both of y'all points. First of all, I wanted to know if y'all heard about the story or seen the videos or heard the audios, and then I want to hear y'all responses of that particular situation if you know. Starting with you, Nicole.
Crew, you go first. I can't right now. Go first.
All right. Well, we were just talking about it over there, and I have my opinion too. And really, I think they just mad because Cat Williams is his own man. He owns himself. He works for himself. He pays himself. All the rest of them work for other people. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Cat Williams signs his own check. All the rest of them, they got the puppet master pulling their strings. So they said Tiffany was married to one of the Snow people. Kevin Hart. They said none of them really pulled their way through. They've all been led by strings. You know what I mean? Cat Williams, they always trying to do something to him because nobody owns him. Dave Chappelle the same way. You know what I mean? It's like once you're on your own, they don't put any press on you. You don't get any, good positive media press. So,
Yes. And the nerve of Charlemagne the God putting Kevin Williams a donkey in the day and even trying to bring up his drug situation. We know Cat Williams is not a perfect person, but Charlemagne the God had no right to talk about Cat Williams after the situations he went through earlier today. I mean, not today, but recently.
Well, people handle Charlemagne with baking gloves. They don't want to get burnt by him. So if they got to deal with him, they put on the gloves. You know what I mean? Heat-proof, fire-proof, radiation-proof, everything. Because Charlemagne, he's got his issues as well. So he'll turn on somebody and then they'll go in on him, and it's crazy.
All right, Nicole.
Okay, I'm ready. Sorry.
All right, good.
I was getting my my stuff together. Um, yeah, I agree with what Crew was saying. Like, Kevin Hart. They both short. Cat Williams. Yeah, he owns everything. And that's one thing he learned from the streets. Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish. I mean, yeah, Tiffany's from what, whatever.
Hold on, you're kind of breaking up. I
You could
can't.
say, hello?
All right, I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you
hear you
now.
now.
Can you hear me better now? Okay, sorry
Yeah, we
about
can hear
that.
you.
I'm on my phone, so I gotta hold I guess the little mouthpiece to my mouth. But yeah, just because you say you're from Compton or whatever doesn't mean you street or whatever. I mean, Cat seemed like the type of dude that he getting around gangsters, hustlers, pimps, whatever.
Yeah.
Like right stuff. And learn from it don't really matter what Charlemagne say because it's Charlemagne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And regardless of what he said with Wanda and Frank Ski, the radio station. I mean, it's Cat Williams. He's a brand name, but
Yeah.
it's not just about being a brand name. It's about like what your brand needs. If your brand is about cooning, that's what people gonna remember you for. If that's
Yeah.
what you do. Hey, if
Go
you want to
hang
coon
around
it
that
up.
biker gang, huh?
Huh?
You hang around that biker gang, tell them pass me a 40.
Yeah, I hang with the Sons of Anarchy, so you know how we do. But no, it was some guy walking or riding by.
God bless
But
Black.
yeah, I mean, he has more brand power than she does, and it's all about competition as well. She should take what he said as words of wisdom and learn to flip that into something successful. Because, like Cruz said, she works for somebody else. She doesn't own
Yeah.
anything that she does. And at this rate, she will never own anything she does. And the video I did about it was a long time ago. In the video, the title of it is like, you can't control what you don't own. You
Hey,
can't
Nick,
control it.
Mike,
Right.
taking your
Yeah.
point, if I may.
You got to
Yeah, go
own
ahead.
your own, own your own.
Just to go back to your Sons of Anarchy, right?
Right,
Now,
exactly.
remember dude from that shift movie, that scary movie or whatever, that
Said
Split,
what?
right? But remember in Sons of Anarchy, nobody knew he was black. He was just like a tan white guy, right? So they'll play it off, but
Which one do you mean?
I'm talking about dude from Sons of Anarchy that was in Split, in that movie Split, that horror movie.
I saw the movie Split.
But he was in Sons of Anarchy, right?
I don't remember who that was.
Oh, the bald-headed, light-skinned dude. But so in the Sons of Anarchy, right? He was really mixed, which he is in real life, but nobody knew it. Or Jackson, them who
Oh,
ran
right.
the
You talking about
game.
Shades? You talking about
Yeah,
Shades?
No,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Luke Cage. He was in Luke Cage. He wasn't in.
I know, but
He was in Luke Cage.
I don't remember him in Split. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're thinking
He
of
wasn't memorable to me in
guy in
Split.
Splits was 100% white.
So I just like a throwaway character for me.
Yeah, that's another movie.
But yeah, and I just keep seeing him in Shades. But yeah, you're right. He. What were you trying to say about his dad? Something about his dad? He's
Yeah.
mixed?
What I'm saying is he's like the people we talking about that trying to play both sides.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. You talk about
right.
Stage from Luke Cage. That's what. Yeah, that's what you're thinking of. Yeah, that character. Yeah,
He tried to play both sides in that too.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
typecasted.
Yes.
But
I found that
He played both sides of Shades. He played one way when Cottonmouth was alive. He played a different way when Cottonmouth was dead.
Yeah.
You saw that? So he flipped.
And but the point is, even though also he did not own the Sons of Anarchy. So when they decided to turn on him, you know what I mean? What could he do? You know
Absolutely
what I mean?
right.
And you don't.
He was stuck in the middle. He was like a little bitch for Roosevelt, the sheriff, and being pushed around. He just let people push him around.
Right.
He almost took his own life, you know. And it had gone too far where he was like, look, I'm tired of this. He didn't know how to escape it, but he didn't have a firm foundation. Somebody like that, I'm not saying that's how Tiffany and Kevin are, but take a lot of money away and see what happens. Cat has been there several times where the
I
money
know.
was low and he didn't coon out. That's the thing.
Nicole, can I interrupt you for a second?
Go
Now,
ahead.
I mean, let's see what happens if people decide not to go see Night School that comes out in the next couple of weeks. If no one decides to go see that movie or her other movie, which is about the catfish, or her third movie, which is about called The Oath or something, if no one sees any of those movies, because her fan base is mostly black females and some black men.
Who is that? Tiffany Haddish?
What?
Who are you talking about? Tiffany?
Yeah, Tiffany. Yeah.
Yes, Tiffany Haddish. If we boycott those movies that she stars in, let's see what happens to her, and let's see if she's going if her cooning is gonna be enough to please the white audience, which I know it's not.
I believe her, just like any entertainer, just like any rapper, her fan base is white.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Black people is just like voting in the national elections, right? We can say we're not going to vote at all, but the only thing is the national elections are by like 3 or 4%. You know what I mean? So if we don't vote at all and we only vote 40% of our 13%, we're about 5%. And half of them gonna be cooned out ABL style. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord, not ABL.
I'm gonna make a video on him too. God,
ABL and Tiffany need to get together.
I
Who you think gonna flip who?
He'll be calling her nigga winch and she'll be calling him cracker.
Oh gosh. No, but if nobody goes to see the movies, I mean, yeah, they probably like her more. I get you. That's probably her. You're probably right. That is her fan base. But why is that her fan base?
And this is the other point. So even though we don't make enough money or we don't spend enough money to make a mark with our money per se, we make our mark with the fact that everybody follows us. So no matter what we do, they're gonna do what we do.
Right. Whether they like it or not.
We set the trends. Black Americans set the trends for the world.
Right.
Yes. Rain has said that we are the #1 trend centers of the world, but we don't get the recognition for that.
Exactly. No, you know who recognize us for it is them executives sitting up in the office telling everybody don't let nobody know.
Yes.
Yeah, think tanks. People in think tanks and stuff, they know how to see the patterns. And they can predict patterns later on.
It's time we get our own think tanks. Before we, one other topic I talked about was the cop getting shot, the black cop getting shot by his fellow white officers, and now he's having trouble, no career and having trouble trying to provide for his family. No Blue Lives Matter. Y'all have anything to say about that?
Man, I gotta go in this shit like KD, man. Fuck that shit, man. Cause if it was one of their own, they'd be done had a GoFundMe with $500,000 in that bitch right now. I just gotta KD be going in like that. And that's how I feel.
Yep.
If it was one of their own, all right, first off, it'd just like in Texas, if it had been a black cop went into a white had it been a black woman cop went into a white man's apartment and shot him, she'd be Sandra Bland right now. She killed herself. Case closed.
Yeah.
If this shit, man, you get shot after the cops. I heard the story. I heard the story last year when it happened. The cops recognized him, told him get off the ground. He's really backing up the cops, and then this other goofball come up and just shoot him because he black.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, you don't just run up on the scene shooting. I keep a gun on me. I don't run up on no scene shooting, especially if I think I'm gonna have to shoot. I sit back and watch what's going on first, so I make sure I shoot the right person.
Right. You only get one shot. That one. I mean, you got several shots, but I'm saying you only get
Oh yeah,
that
yeah, I
one
got
time.
several.
I
But
know
you
everybody.
know the
You better
one
have
back.
several shots, but I'm saying you got several shots. You got several bullets, but you only get that one time because once you pull it, that's it. You done. You know.
And they know
You
you
got to
there.
figure
They
out
know
what
everything.
to do exactly. You get your position is up. Everybody know where you are. Um, everything. There's evidence around you that you giving up. You know, I mean, the angles and all that kind of stuff. So all that has to go into consideration. You can't just go in shooting.
Hey, we
But
should all
they
be.
like to give people badges because they know they're gonna do exactly that. Just go in shooting.
And you know why? Because we all was raised on like Law and Order, Call of Duty, Doom, stuff like that. To where we gotta
Mm-hmm.
learn tactics. We gotta learn. Oh, I gotta drag the body out the way. Like what was that? Hitman and PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta cover your tracks, be quiet, do this and that, and then you go to Law and Order to where they tell you, oh, this is how you're gonna get sent up the river, and this is how to prevent it.
Right, right.
You know
And
what I
it
mean?
works
They got
backwards.
everybody
It works
thinking they
backwards. Right.
James Bond
Mm-hmm.
and
Everybody. I
Johnny
mean,
Cochran
but the
all in
thing
one.
is, you got women doing it now. That's the thing. You have women doing
Yes,
it.
you got the Shelbys, you got the
Yeah.
Ambers. They're now starting to
Hmm.
shoot at black
Not
people and
only the
stuff like
ones that
that.
are deputized officially by the mayor and the state, but you got the ones that live at home and sleep in bed with you.
Yep,
If you
you got
so choose to go with a Becky, she might end up blowing your brains out.
Oh,
yeah.
I got one for y'all. Hey, J Dog, and this one to show how they think they gangster, but they're not. If you go to Water Sniper, he showed some shit earlier. Dude got threw off a bridge. Black dude threw the white boy off a bridge, and then Becky jumped out the car with the taser, trying to get like 3 people. And then she back up in her car. The black dude, a
Whoa.
black shorty.
I
She
think I saw a video like that, but I'm
yeah.
not
Water
Can you show
Sniper
that
just
video, please?
what.
Can you show that video on
I'll
here?
have to let me look at see if I can get to Water Sniper's channel. I'm not sure if he still has it. I bet you YouTube would try to delete that
He
video.
has it. I think he has it because I got let me see. I'll
You
mute
know,
myself. Let me look for it.
Water Sniper just dropped the videos. He don't do no commentary or nothing. He'd be like, "Here you go. Which one of y'all want to do a story on it?"
Yeah, that's pretty much what he does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he does. Yeah, I recognize his.
Stomp down
So
too. Like if you want a story, go to their page, but you gotta have your alerts on. Because I might be making a video right now and see Nicole just drop one on it. I'm like, oh shit. But let me edit it and back up Nicole.
2-piece special for Bob and Becky. Oh, I think I know. I think this must be the video. I'm gonna see.
That's it. I'm watching it right now. I see it.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
just drop videos out of nowhere, out the blue. You
As
be
a
like, oh damn.
special treat and the request of Nicole, this is a video that Water Sniper. I wish he was here. I mean, yeah, I wish he could show up. Yeah, maybe I could.
I
Maybe
think
see.
Water Sniper is in Trinidad or Jamaica. I can't remember.
No, where he lives now.
Yeah.
I know he's originally from St. Croix, but
Okay.
I'm not sure where he lives now.
And like Mad Monk.
Oh,
Mad
that's
Monk,
right next to
he
you
from
then.
Trinidad.
We're neighbors.
Right. Okay.
In
That's
terms
what's
of
up.
the
islands.
on the islands, yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Y'all get a little ferry, a little $20 ferry.
Yeah. I think it's actually less
Yeah,
than $20.
There ain't no
he
damn
just dropped.
$20,
Oh
Nicole.
dang.
That's
I'm just picking a number out the sky. Jeez.
that's them high ass Cali prices.
Yeah, you know. So
It's expensive here on
Catalina
the islands,
Island,
though.
it's like yeah, it is expensive. Catalina Island is like
I just gave him an
ferry's like
invitation if
$30.
he wants to show up. Also going to try to do the same for Infoman because looks like he's on Google Hangout, but he might be doing
Yeah,
something.
he on O'Shea shit.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Yeah, I must see his. Yeah, but I'll.
Hey, is it true what they were saying about O'Shea? You know, cooning out or something like that.
He been cooning. What's the surprise? I don't
But you
understand.
see,
What is this? October
that's
surprise
what.
or something?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. People were saying this, and I was like, okay, because I was hearing a lot of stuff about him, and I was like, oh man, if he's about that, I don't want to follow him no more. But
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
talking to Kid Jet, but she said that's not the situation with him. She said people that's pretty much just telling lies on him. But has anybody actually heard that type of stuff come out of his mouth?
Like what? For
Him
example.
like they were saying like he doesn't really care for black women. That
he's part of that thing called MGTOW, which I really do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so is some of our favorite people too. You know
uh
what I mean? Everybody has a different opinion on it. So
Mhm.
don't we're all like damn near black first, or you know what I mean? Black
Right.
right.
empowerment, black liberation, right? But we all got
Mhm.
different ways of doing it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't agree with Amiri or Sin
I don't
or
agree with.
a lot
Yeah,
of people all the
You mean
time.
A. Marie?
Yeah. Sometimes he speak the truth, sometimes he don't. You see, I make a video on when he's bullshitting and when he's good.
He
You know
kiss
what I mean?
ass too much. I can't take A. Marie. And I'm gonna keep calling him A. Marie. Shout out to Angry Man.
But no, but you see how that's how they feel about that's how their section feel about Sin in them.
Right. Right.
But you know,
I don't got
the gray regime be over there all the time.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well.
all
Yeah. But
right.
see, I see what they're doing over there though, because you listen to the, because I know Cerulean is about, he's about like the content. What are you doing? And he was like, there is some similarities between her and, Obsidian and everything. And I was like, well, yeah, I can see that. I'm not going to spend my time on that because over on their platforms. I'm like, I don't see how talking about each other is like getting us anywhere. I'm looking at a lot of other issues that we have while we're sitting here arguing about the manosphere versus MGTOW versus, you know,
The
girls,
black.
all the girl stuff. I'm like, meanwhile, the enemy is like right on our ass.
You know what I say, Nicole?
Hmm.
Is just remember what I said the last time. I guess I was driving the other time. Uh,
Hmm.
but I was like, we all are on the same thing, but we can't cut each other off. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's just like the Alex Jones. Yeah, that was it. The Alex Jones. I had to follow my route to get to where I was. But yeah, like the Alex Jones. Alex Jones talk cash bullshit half the time. But I'm not gonna silence his 50% of cash bullshit for the 50% he's saying some shit that's correct. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
So at least let me listen to it. I still say subscribe. I stay subscribed to people I don't like.
Yeah, I
ABL,
kind
I
of
got
do
a
that
I got a
too.
bell on ABL.
Well,
Just
you
saying.
gotta, you gotta,
Do that too.
you have to challenge your preconceived notions and ideas that you have that you've been growing up with. And I think if you stay um like static, if you stay like really rigid in your ideology, you miss out on a lot. I think that's true.
Yeah,
My
we don't want the echo chamber. We don't want it to be every live stream is me and the three of y'all. Every
I
time we
agree.
go to J
That I
Dog
agree.
channel, it's us three. You
I
know what I
agree.
mean? Every time we go to
Chat room.
Nicole.
Anybody in chat room?
August, don't worry. August says she's gonna do it one day.
One day, August, you better bring your behind up here now. How about
Yeah.
Friday? How about that?
I'll be pressuring her to get up on this dang show, man.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it
she gonna get a
Friday.
she gonna
I
get
might.
an invoice or get a letter in the mail like, hey, what's up?
The thing is, I watch some of these people I don't like is because I want to know what the enemy is doing.
Hmm.
I'm even subscribed to them. I even have channels that subscribe to the enemy, because that you may not be able to get to, is because I look to see what the enemy is doing. So I do subscribe to some of these people I disagree with, and they may have some points that they talk that might be correct, but but I try to see what the enemy is, so that way I can use that as a way to find a way. Now I finally got the video from Water Sniper, so I'm going to play this video. So about
can I get 10 seconds, J-Dog?
Yes.
Thank you. It's just like the other stream earlier, Rottweiler. Tyree does it, Jason does it, everybody does it. Leave the motherfucker troll in the room to answer their questions. You know, because then it's like we can sharpen our swords like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the knives get sharpened in because we stay on point with their bullshit.
Yeah, that's what Sheep Stay Sleep was doing in his video today.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
I think Robert Perkins, he keeps the trolls in there too. Like,
yeah, he does that too.
Yeah, he did have a troll.
Tyreek does it, BGS does it. You know what I mean? Not if you just talking reckless, but if you really gonna stand on your shit, talk it. Oh, and then if you still talking it, I'm gonna bring you on the panel. Now back it up.
Right.
All right, hit that video, J-Dog.
All right, here it is. I'm gonna put it on full screen and we're gonna play it.
I can't see it.
I saw the video. It's funny.
All right, some people are not seeing the video. I don't know. I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes they so I'm gonna
in my O'Shea voice, because the white man got his foot on your neck. That's how they always do. When we talking that real shit.
You gotta share the screen. The whole
well, I share this. I think I shared the screen, but I think I must have unshared it by accident. So now we're gonna play it again. Okay. Yeah, or maybe YouTube might be messing with me. I'm not sure. I'm finally sharing the screen, so let's play it now.
Oh my God, and you're escaping from her.
All right, so I'm gonna click exit off my screen real quick. And
hey, you gonna have to unlist this video after this, J-Dog, before they give you a strike for fighting on YouTube.
I have to do what again?
I say you're gonna have to unlist this video before they give you a strike for fighting on YouTube.
No, you don't. No, you don't. All you gotta do is edit your video and cut that portion out. That's all you gotta do. And put the whole on Black Junction if you want.
Yeah, I think what I might also do is I might just save the live stream. Like, I'm gonna download it so it'll be an MP format so I can download it elsewhere one day.
Yeah, do that. Black Junction probably, but the portion with the fight, you just find the timestamp, go to the edit and enhancements, and just pull that part out. Just delete that part and re-upload it to YouTube. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
If you really want to be bad about it, you ain't got to do that. All you got to do is put a link to Water Sniper's video in the description box or the pinned comments. That's all you really got to do.
I know.
It's commentary.
Huh?
Yeah, because this is commentary on some real live news footage.
Right. That's some news
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know, I'm not gonna do anything because you know what? I've showed stuff fights on here, and so far YouTube has not come after me yet.
Right.
And we're
But
doing
so
commentary.
at least you know what to do in case you know what to do. In case they try to come at you with
Yeah,
whatever,
if they
some
do
kind of
come
murder.
after me, I'll have the video already downloaded and stuff like that. So I'll save it, and then maybe one day, if I can upload it somewhere, then I'll upload it somewhere. Later on, I'm going to show some announcements of some channels, accounts that I want people to start subscribing to where I do some content, and you might be able to see it there. So I'm not afraid of freaking YouTube. If YouTube they allow black people fight each other on YouTube, they have racists on YouTube. So I'm gonna do my stuff.
J Dog say that's why I got 8807 channels. Shit, fuck y'all.
Yeah, that's why I made multiple channels and stuff like that.
8,807 channels. Bitches.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
8,000 channels. I'm doing it.
these a lot of it is because these trolls coming in and just like, why are you showing that? Why? Yeah, that's they just won't worry about what black people are doing. That's what the thing. Now I got another topic I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure if this is the last one, but this one concerns going back to Hollywood. Oh yes. As you remember, y'all remember the incident with Asia Argento?
Who's that?
Yep. I remember.
Well, now,
Nasty heifer.
yes. You have two women. Looks like you got a message real quick. All right, hold on. Right here. You have two women right here who are part of the the racist group called the Me Too / Time's Up movement. I call it the hijacked movement because it started with the black woman to fight against sexual harassment, but then these two bimbos came on here and tried to hijack it and even create their own thing called Time's Up so they can go after Harvey Weinstein, which I know he's laughing his butt off, wherever the hell he is, because you had Asia Augusto got accused of sexual assault, of sexual misconduct with this boy right here, the guy on the right. This is another article, but it looks like he is now being accused of some stuff too. But now Asia Augusto, who is now claiming that Rose McGowan is lying on her, and it may have something to do with the sexual harassment stuff that she is now in trouble for. And these are the same women that were united against Harvey Weinstein and then eventually try to get their platform to start going after black men like Bill Cosby. But it looks like there's now infighting within the racist Me Too Time's Up movement. So I want everyone to tell us what they have to think about this situation.
Oh Lord, this is so sick of these heifers, these bimbos, like you said. I mean, to me, if the boy is doing stuff to other people, then he learned it from her.
Yep.
Like, if you are a pedophile, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You don't need to be in this reality anymore. Y'all can take that how you want to take it. You touching children, you don't need to be in this reality. You need to be taken out, like flushing something down a toilet, like just throwing tissue in the trash can, like straight up. You done. But I don't see them doing anything to her because they'll say, "Oh, it just happened so long ago." They'll see like everything's squared away because it's well she did it to him, he did it to her, you know, let bygones be bygones. Boys will be boys. You know, I don't see them doing anything to her. They're not but just like the radical sister said, have we seen Harvey Weinstein? Like, I got a little excited because, you know, got indicted and stuff. But she was like, have we seen him going to jail? Have you seen him coming up on charges for real? Like, no, you're not going to stick with her either, I don't think.
No, they ain't going to give him the Bill Cosby treatment. A matter of fact, there was a reporter who was doing reports on Harvey Weinstein, and NBC was threatening his career if he kept on doing reports on Harvey Weinstein. But it was okay to do all this crap on Bill Cosby.
Right. They even got probably gave people awards and bonuses and wage increases because they were doing so much stuff on Bill Cosby. I'm sure somebody got a bonus for that.
Yep.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's one more reason why we need, you know, our own media, black media. We have it happening right here.
You know why?
You got this is getting ridiculous.
You know why we need our black media? Because those of us that are doing black media right now, yeah, I don't know if most of us have our things under our real names and all of that. You know, the real heavy hitters, either they making enough to where they don't care, or you know what I mean, they're on their own like Cat Williams, or they're not showing their face and still moving in silence. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we're gonna need our black media because I believe in the next year or two they're gonna start cracking down on this YouTube and they're gonna get all of us. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to do us like we did them, barbecue Becky's and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I see them trying to do it, but I don't think they'll really be able to get away with it. Just like, you know what I mean? 10 years ago, motherfucker come to a job interview with a tattoo showing he's not getting a job. Now everybody got tattoos. You know what I mean? From your top CEO to your doctor to your nurse, they got neck tattoos, face tat, all kind of stuff. Piercings, all of that stuff. That was not allowable in 2002.
Right.
You know,
normalizing a lot of things. Yeah, you're right.
So I think eventually us speaking out is going to get normalized, but I also think that us speaking out is going to be on some, it's going to be some extra shit for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's important for more of us to speak out about similar issues and to support each other, because if you can define the narrative, you can change the way people think and respond to different situations.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I had a coworker of mine, she asked me today if my family was okay because of Hurricane Florence. And I said, yeah, they're straight, they're good. She's like, are you sure? Like, I'm looking like this. I'm looking like, what you mean am I sure? I just told you what the hell I told you. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I ain't say it, but I be looking, people ask me if I'm sure. I'm like, what I just say? So I was like, what I just say to you? And she said, well, you said that they're okay, that they're all right. I said, all right, that's what it is then. She's like, well, I was just worried because, you know, CNN, I've been watching the news, and all weekend, you know, people flooding, people floating up and down the street and stuff and trying to get away. I was like, my family don't live nowhere near that. We 400-something miles inland. So she didn't know. Perception is reality.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from South Carolina, so everybody that I know, everybody related to back home must be flooded out the house. No, they good. Even if they were flooded out, they would have made it, but they would have been crying and struggling on TV.
And
every day I'm thinking of crying and struggling, you shoot it out.
It take 3 hours to drive across South Carolina.
About 3 hours. How fast you driving?
Right. I mean, shit, even north to south. Shit.
It probably takes about 6 hours to drive from Spartanburg to Charleston. Probably about 6 hours. It don't take long to drive across South Carolina. It's just the freeways are that you have to slow down. That's like 60. But at the same time, her perception was saying that my family was stranded.
But that's the same thing.
No, nothing. Huh?
That's the same like I say when oh, you from Chicago? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you know what I mean? Like, man, look, I did some time in the county and shit. Only one fight I got into, you know what I mean? And that wasn't nothing. I'm like you people over exaggerate. It's not everybody doing everything. It's a certain few doing a lot of shit a lot of the time.
Right.
But that's not everybody. You man, we done walked down through the hood, whatever. I've never got robbed. You know what I mean? I've never, you know what I mean? None of this has ever happened to me, and I've been in all these places, walking through Chicago South Side 3, 4, 5 in the morning, waiting at the trains, doing everything. Nobody does anything.
Right. I mean, I walked through. I live near Compton, Lakewood, Anaheim. All right. If Hood Mistress is in here or Aaron, they know what I'm talking about. You know, I walk through them areas and I'm like, okay, Long Beach, you know, Inglewood, y'all know, but you hear the stories in the songs by NWA or whatever, or Ice Cube or Dr. Dre, and people get, they feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna see Eazy-E around the corner. Some dude like Eazy-E around the corner. No, you ain't. You gonna see an old Spanish man with a little food truck selling tacos. That's what you gonna see.
The only time it's like that is if you in that shit. If you really with that shit, if you in that shit.
If you in the game, in the life, if you're on the wrong street, you know what street you're supposed to be on, what street you're supposed to be on. That's the only time it happens. Main Street, that does not happen. That's like fantasy. And then even if you're on the wrong street, if you're not even in their life, it ain't gonna matter. All you gonna see is
let the regular people pass through, or they just rob them. You know what I mean? Because even a regular person supposed to know where not to go. But,
right. I mean, but see, a lot of people don't know that there's so much gentrification going on in certain areas. Oakland, for instance, you got people that still think that Oakland is so bad. I'm like, West Oakland is not that bad. They're gentrifying it so much. And True Royal will say it too. Like up there in Northern California, they're gentrifying it so much. It's hard. It's hard to find gang members sometimes. You be like, well, where the hood people at? Even down here, Crenshaw, they just shut down the Walmart at the MLK Baldwin Hills Plaza. So that took a lot of people away from that area. That's gentrification. The new stadium is coming. It's hard to find a place to stay down there now because it's so expensive. Places that used to be $1,200 are like $1,800, $2,100 now. You know, they didn't drop the price up. So all of that, and see, you don't see that. That's why it's important to watch documentaries like with Jason Black with Gentrify at 7 a.m. He has Race War coming now, coming soon. That's why it's important to look at that kind of stuff because he was having trouble even getting the billboards to put the billboards up in different cities. I think it was Clear Channel. They didn't want him to put certain words on his billboards. They tried to censor him in that way. All of that is part of the media. I'm looking at billboards right now. Black Klansman is still on the billboards because it's a hot movie even now. Yeah. But then you got a bunch of BS billboards up here as well. They don't have billboards on the freeway here, so they litter them all over the place in the city, on the surface street, because they can't put billboards on the highways out here. They just don't do it. But Black media is extremely important. It is important for us to own. That's why in the video I did about Monique and Tiffany, I was saying, you cannot complain when what you can't complain about it if you don't control it. You don't own it.
I know.
You have to own your craft. That's why you have a lot of comedians taking jokes and stuff because you don't copyright your stuff. Knowing the business is extremely important and knowing how it works. Professor Black Truth has talked about this. I've said it several times. He said it more times than I have. But he was like, what would it take for us to have our own television studio? Especially if there's those of us out here. Maybe they're not in the industry, but those of us who are out here who see, different places going up for sale or for lease, who see that kind of stuff. How much would it cost to do that? How much would it cost to start small? You have to, like, what's his name? Somebody said, start small but dream big. I think it was Officer Charles said that. When you do going into business and stuff, you start small, but you think big, you dream big. And that's important for us to remember as well. Right, Wally, you got anything to say? Fruit, J-Dog?
Rockwater, are you there?
Hello.
All right. Hopefully. Oh, looks like Crew. Looks like you opened another one.
Yeah, cause I'm finna go down the street real quick.
Oh, okay. I got one more topic I want to talk about, and then we're gonna call it a day. So I'm just looking at it right now.
How y'all like my channel?
Oh, Zero is here.
You got the
Yeah. The Huey P.
You it's there. Where your spirit?
Oh, I'm waiting on one of them and a machete too.
Oh, that's what's up.
And that rifle.
All right. Here's our final topic. I'm gonna look at this article real quick, and this is from Mississippi Department of Public Safety refuses to buy Nike products following Kaepernick ads. I'm going to read a little bit of this article. But you got earlier you had this mayor saying that he was going to ban it. You had these school officials saying they're going to ban Kaepernick stuff, ban Nike. And now you get this Department of Public Safety. Like, they're trying to make Kaepernick look like a hazard zone. But here it is. The Public Safety Commissioner of Mississippi announced on Saturday that state officers will discontinue purchasing Nike merchandise because of the company's new advertisement campaign. Well, even though black youth happens to be its biggest customers and Nike jumped a lot of prices, their boycotts are going to do nothing. Let me tell you, before I continue, let me tell you this. If black people are not part of the boycott is not going to work. If no one of color, us or the Hispanic community are part of the boycott is not going to work. All right? Especially if black people are not in the boycott. But I guess you got people like this idiot right here from the Department of Public Safety. His name is Marshall Fisher. Basically, let's just say it. He's a redneck who is mad about Kaepernick's protests and the fact that Kaepernick is going to make money off his protests thanks to Nike agreeing to work with him. And do you notice something? Nike is doing well, but the NFL ratings are actually very low this year. I want everyone to understand that in the chat room and in the panel. Continue on. The athletic apparel company's new ad featuring former NFL player Colin Kaepernick continues to draw criticism nationally, and the commissioner, Marshall Fisher, adds his voice to the quiet chorus of those on the right who say Nike alliance with the former San Francisco 49er is unpatriotic. There we go again with that patriotic bull crap. I say patriot. They are patriots. All right. We got another patriot right here. Patriots. Because what Kaepernick is doing is actually patriotism. His First Amendment right, peaceful protesting. All right, Kaepernick is not going around creating terrorist cells to kill cops. Even though a lot of people wish he was Michael Johnson, but he's doing peaceful protests, and these people can't stand. They know they can't control him as much. So a lot of people cannot stand Kaepernick for actually having the mind. I think I'm going to stop reading the article from there. So I want everyone's opinion on the situation.
Yeah, Kaepernick didn't walk up in someone's house and shoot them dead, then turn around and lie. I thought I was in my own place. I thought I was in my own apartment. So somebody that does that, they're gonna say that's patriotic.
Yep.
He's fulfilling the First Amendment. Protest is one of the main reasons why you had the American Revolution. from the British, from their British cousins. They protested. Boston Tea Party, anybody?
Yes, that was a protest.
The protest. You had protests all up and down the eastern seaboard whenever British soldiers came to trade. They would sabotage them. They would give them prostitutes that they knew had diseases. I thought that was funny. But, all this thing they would do to sabotage them, like, okay, yeah, you over here taking our stuff and we got to pay you these tariffs and taxes. And they made up new words to tax them and get more money out of the colonists here. And they said, okay, fine. Yeah, we got some whores for you. Go ahead in the back room. We got Betty and Jolene. But they didn't know they had chlamydia. They ended up taking that back home with them or dying on the trip back. So they did all kinds of stuff in protest, silent protest against the British. And then they come down on Colin Kaepernick. No, Colin is the wrong color. If it was Matthew McConaughey, Brad Pitt, or Mr. Deflategate himself, they wouldn't have a problem.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. And remember, Tim Tebow kneeled for against abortion, but they were clapping hands, going rah rah rah, and all that stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm. Tim Tebow has his own demons because he come forward and there's a reason why he all of a sudden came out and said, "I'm a devout Christian." Sit your weak ass down. So I mean, he come out and say something like that. You always got a little skeptical of somebody to come out and say, like, I'm a God-fearing Christian man. Okay. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. That's how I feel on you. Nino Brown ass on you. Anyway, with Colin, they are mad because they see the long-term effects of their stupidity. They see how much money he's going to make and how much money they're going to lose. They don't want to lose a penny. They don't want to lose one the thin red cent, a thin dime. They just want to keep going on and on, thinking that nothing's going to change. And no, it's not the case. Y'all are dying out. First of all, in the next 20 years, it ain't going to matter if there's an NFL or not, because most of y'all ain't going to be in the stadium.
Nope, it's going to be
and
black.
You think that these people, that these CEOs, that these corporations don't see what's going on? Opioid crisis, deaths of despair, whatever the heck that is. Deaths of despair. They commit suicide. They killing each other. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They're just going to jail and record numbers. The women going to jail. And yeah, these corporations see that. They're like, hold on, we ain't gonna have much of a base that's homogeneously white out here after a while.
Nope.
So they realize that we need to diversify. Diversify, all that means is we need money from other hands that ain't white. So but let's get some money from the Negroes as well. And you're right. If we do not support the boycott, it's going to collapse.
Yeah.
It will collapse. And if I'm not mistaken, if that happens, Colin Kaepernick will probably take this thing overseas.
Nicole.
Huh?
From what I was walking to the store and I saw my two drivers out here and I had to solve a problem for them. I'm always on the clock since I worked there. I mean, live so close to work, but shit. No, I think, I still boycott Nike. I bought my Colin Kaepernick jersey off of eBay used. You know what I mean? Just to support him. But the only Jordans I got, I bought from one of my guys when he closed his store. You know what I mean? Just to give him the money. Like, I don't buy Nike. I ain't been buying Nike since the 90s. You know what I mean? I don't even buy Nike socks. I'll go to Walmart before I go to Nike. But even though they're all the same thing, because I don't support Nike because they still use prison labor. They still invest in private prison. So, fuck Kaepernick, $40 million. You know what I mean? He can give $1 to each of us, 40 million black folks in America. You know what I mean? I'm not. We can put that into our schools. We can. You know what I mean? This is symbolism at its finest. It's not doing anything for us except making niggas go out and spend $300-400 that they should have put on a light bill and on a damn rent.
Thank you. Yeah, see, I'm for him speaking out, but you're right. The aftershocks are going to be a problem.
Yeah, I
spend
figure.
money and blame him for it.
Yeah, I figure the Nike situation. Yeah, I feel something is kind of off with the Nike stuff like that. I wear shoes. I really don't know what brands of shoes I buy. I just buy random stuff. But yeah, I feel like there was something more sinister.
You're like Jesus.
The Nike deal. I guess because Nike realized is that their base is mostly black youth, and they don't want that black youth to go away. They figured, you know what, we're just gonna just work with Kaepernick. I think Kaepernick knows that they're only in the business of making money, and he does put that money towards his camp, the Know Your Rights camp. But yeah, I still have some kind of issues because remember, Nike still is a sponsor in the NFL. And not only do we need to boycott the NFL, we need to boycott any sponsor as possible until they decide to go away from the NFL or show that they are really concerned about the issues that's happening with their base. All right. And I think that's all I have to say about this Kaepernick situation. Rockweiler, I was wondering if you're still on. Do you have anything to say about this whole deal?
I think Rottweiler on the same shit I was on the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I started a live stream, and then like 3 hours into it, I think I fell asleep or something.
Oh.
I mean, I'm looking at it on my channel. It says 7 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, like some BGS shit. I'm like, I know I wasn't up for no damn 8 hours on the damn.
Yeah, Torian Willis fell asleep once. He said, yeah, he's snoring, he's gone. I think he just ejected him because he wanted to get somebody else.
Did you see, what's that, the best, Mr. Research? That man started snoring in the middle of the interview.
What? Wait, what? When?
Yeah, the best of Black YouTube, Mr. Research. Man, that man did a live stream and he started snoring.
Saturday?
Huh?
That was Saturday?
No, this was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, dang. Oh, my God.
He had a panel and everything. Everybody on the panel just played it off. On code like a motherfucker. So, hey, J-Dog, what you... Yeah, Nicole, everything's good. I don't know what reality's up to, but...
I think I almost was going to fall asleep, so I ended up getting out of the live stream before I fell asleep. And then I think it was the one about from Underrated Darkness about the hip hop. The reason why I clicked off was because I was about to go to sleep because that I admit that so yeah. Right now I'm about to make some
shame on you.
Hey, the mute button is your best friend. So no matter what, if you fall asleep, nobody hears shit. The problem is when you wake up or you start farting or some shit, burping.
What?
You feel
No, I think BGS. I think he unmuted Tori and he was like, "Yeah, he's snoring." He just ejected.
All right.
Tori was
all
like,
right. Before we get off, I'm going to make some announcements. First of all, thank you for coming. So right now I'm about to share my screen one last time before we click off. Of course, as you know, this is my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Make sure y'all subscribe. This is one of my channels right now. Here, one of my channels right here. This is JDog88. This Wednesday, I will be on, and this is just one of my backup channels. This is J-Dog Speaks. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna probably what I'm about to do right now is I'm about to put some of the links, or y'all can look in the description box and look for the links of each of these channels. This right here is my live stream channel. As you can see here, it says set reminder, reminder on. I have an upcoming live stream on this particular channel right here called, and it's my 5th edition of Support These Platforms and Channels, where I'll talk about more YouTubers and or other social media users. I'll have some people, I'll probably promote some Black Junction channels, and maybe I'm gonna even promote someone's Patreon so that they can help get grow Patreon and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to my main channel. My very first Support These Platforms and Channels video, I've been moving some of these, uploading some of these, the replays of some of the supporting these platform channels to my main channel, as well as my backup channels like Voice of J-Dog and J-Dog Talks, and okay, maybe not J-Dog Talks, but J-Dog Speaks and stuff like that. But and stuff. These are all the different channels. Look in this description box, by the way, for these different channels so y'all can subscribe to them. Also, if y'all want to come back on the panel, come back on during the replay, I will have these channels in the comment section as well, and y'all can subscribe to them, as many as possible. But like I said, for the live stream on Wednesday at 7, I might switch this to 7:30, 30 minutes early. 7 o'clock. I know it says 7:30 p.m., but I'm going to switch the time to 7 o'clock, have it 30 minutes early. That's when I'm going to talk about people's channels.
You on Eastern time, right?
Yes, Eastern time. 7 o'clock Eastern time. I might make an announcement either tomorrow or Wednesday that day, but also I do videos here on blackjunction.com. This is Black Spot TV. Oops, sorry about that. I hate when they do that. Right here, this is my Black Spot TV channel right here. I'll give y'all the link. As you know, I upload videos on Black Spot TV. So all right. What I'm about to do now is I'm going to go to each of these channels and I'm going to give links. So just want y'all to know that.
Hey, while you're doing that, J-Dog, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Do you got Streamlabs?
Yeah.
No, I don't have. I think I'm planning on going to use Streamlab. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I might could look at Streamlab. But
yeah, Streamlabs are Discord as well.
Yeah, because they got the Streamlabs OBS. I haven't been able to use it so much yet. Like if y'all saw my Saturday live stream, it was messed up at first, and then I went to the Hangouts. It's because I got an old 5-year-old i3. So once I upgrade my computer, I'll be good. I think on there. My phone, I think, can handle it, though, which is crazy.
I'm not sure if my computer can handle that, but all right.
But if you got at least like a S6 or iPhone 5 or something, it can handle the Streamlabs, and you can do a whole lot on your phone. Like the video, your camera will be better and everything, and then you can do the...
I got the iPhone 6 Plus.
Yeah, I have S8.
Hold on, work calling me. I'll be right back.
All right. Right now, what you're looking at is my Black Junction TV channel, so I'm gonna give the link to that. This is so if y'all want to look at videos on my Black Junction page, come on over. I might do this kind of promotion on that live stream I'm going to do on YouTube on JDog Live on Wednesday, before and after. So for people who just come in and stuff like that. And then, of course, this is my blackjunction.com. This is the Facebook style of Black Junction. So, and this is for anyone who already has accounts. Let's see what I was going to show next. This is Black Junction. I mean, this is blackspot.com. This is the Facebook style of also, if you don't see the links in the chat room, also look for the links in the description box, and I'll also will have them in the comment section later. Welcome back. Oops, looks like I went the wrong.
Y'all still here?
Yeah.
My bad.
This is my Twitter page. I go by, that's me, and that's just different random stuff, posts I either tweet or retweet. So
put the link in the chat for your Twitter page.
All right. Also,
that's where we be sharing all the stories, really.
Yeah. Also, make sure you to look in the description box, and then later on in the comment section. That's my Twitter. And I wasn't really thinking of doing this, but I might start doing it just to help get more people. I'm not really I might start doing it now.
Oh, I already got you on Twitter, J-Dog.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about Twitter, though. I'm talking about this. This is my...
What says you got the girl licking the steering wheel? What the hell?
Yeah, weird stuff. I think someone I follow... this is my Facebook. I don't really promote my channel on Facebook, but...
You got all them white girls in the video. Come on, J-Dog.
J-Dog,
I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get Cynthia G to come on your panel and straighten you out.
I did not post it.
Look at J-Dog. Look at J-Dog doing the grasshopper.
First of all, I did not post that. That was someone on Twitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know we gotta get you, J-Dog, just a little bit. You know what I mean? All in love.
Yeah, let me guess. His name was J-Dog. His name was Q-Dog. That's not me. That's not me.
Now, would this be a better suiting?
What in the world is this?
Look, this is just all this.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
working in the tie-dye.
Yeah, these were just some different videos. This is just different posts. I was gonna put some of this stuff in the live stream, but I might wait and do it. Do maybe separate videos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was one I was gonna originally do. This one's about a judge grabbing some black woman in the neck. I was gonna talk about this, but I don't know. I might do a separate video, but yeah. And then here's some one with some woman who was going on a tirade against Jews and Hispanics. And this one talks about covenant sexual abuse. The woman went public, and this is, of course, George Zimmerman. Yeah, this guy. this guy needs to be shot. No, I'm not going to say that because I don't want YouTube trying to get the FBI here. But this guy needs to disappear.
Well, he needs to get shot with a flu shot.
Yeah. Yes.
Flu season is coming up, so everybody needs to get their.
No, people that look like George Zimmerman need to go get their flu shot so they can have their health messed with.
No, they need to go walk through a hardwood field.
All right, this is my Facebook page. I'm not sure if people still have Facebook. I only have it because my family is on here. Which, by the way, is making me less want to, I'm not going to really promote my Facebook page just for the fact that I don't want trolls coming after my family. Now, for YouTube channels, of course, this is my J-Dog Live channel, which I'll be doing Wednesday's live stream. I'm about to put all my YouTube channels on here. That's my live stream channel.
I just sent you a request, J-Dog.
Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you.
That's good.
I'll go on Facebook and check it out. Yeah, if y'all want to follow me on Facebook, that'll be good too. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna send the link anyway. If y'all want to follow me on Facebook, befriend me on Facebook, that's good. So I'm gonna send you the link to my Facebook page. If y'all want to follow me, I don't really get as much trolls right now, so I think it's okay. If y'all want to follow me on Facebook, I'll try to send y'all accept your friend requests.
We the little small stars, J-Dog. We not the supernovas. We're the little dwarf stars. Right. I ain't gonna say white dwarfs, but they might mistake a little small white dwarf, and it'll be a real big black hole. And we gonna, we gonna suck y'all in because we got the knowledge too for them. You know what I mean? Like we're building. I didn't even notice it's Zero and August and Donna and all of them out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not even, but like, man,
people building. You're right.
These the same people I've been seeing all day. Annie Nicole.
Yeah.
Especially August, Zero, and Rottweiler.
Oh, Zero.
All right, this is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Continue. Oh,
no,
by the way,
I was just gonna take a day off work because all these live streams today. Like, damn, I was gonna think this was still Sunday or something.
Yeah. Right now, I just showed y'all my J-Dog live, my J-Dog Speak. Sorry, my J-Dog Speak. Now next one I'm gonna do is my J-Dog Talks. That's another backup channel that I have.
Everybody hit the likes.
Yes, hit those likes.
If you ain't already hit the like, hit the like.
Yeah, that's how the Ticket TV and LVC, they be like, hit the like button, hit the like button.
No, you gotta say like Ticket say. Ticket TV, shout out to Ticket TV. He be like, come on, smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Yes.
Hey, I noticed from my Saturday live stream, right? The one I was only like live for half of it, the other half I was asleep. But shit, I got like 40 views, and I only usually get like 4 or 5 views on my videos. You know what I mean? On my like pre-recorded or the shit I drop.
Right.
So like, even though it might always be constantly 10, 20, 50 people liking it, 50 people watching, that's not the same 50 people. It might be 50 people in the subway station at one time, but that's not all the people that went through it. You know what I mean? It's all different subway passes going through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about first for me, it was about putting out all different types of content, and as I saw what people like to hear, then I started to prune my content down to what I felt they wanted to hear, and a lot of it is off the wall, obscure content, and some of it is, for like I have just like 4 videos or so about reflection generating improvement, and that's for individually. You can take that information with you. It's just me rambling basically about different topics when it comes to relationships. Any kind of relationship, and I kind of took that from Sheep Stay Sleep, that one live stream he did on a Saturday after Gab live that he did.
All right. On that, of course, that's my live stream channel. Click off of that. Oh, by the way, also I want everyone to subscribe to each other, and y'all in the panel, if you want to, y'all can put y'all links of your channels onto my chat room so people can go onto those links and subscribe. I want people to subscribe to each other. If we're going to be connected, I want people to subscribe. I try to help everyone, and that's why I am doing those support these channels and platforms. And those are going to be the only live streams from my live stream channel that will also be uploaded onto other channels as well. Oh yes, Facebook as well.
Hey, J Dog.
Yeah.
Hold on. I tell you something.
Yeah. I'm just confirmed you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
Like, really, I love you, but I gotta debunk you.
Debunk me?
You know why I gotta debunk you?
You know, you old Charles because you said that.
The only thing I gotta debunk is he don't know how much love we got for him.
All right.
We got more love than he know.
Well, that's good to hear in a way. I think I'm subscribed to you on Twitter, but yes, everyone who is not subscribed or following people on Twitter or Facebook, please do so. Like I said, any kind of social media.
Somebody get my blue call real quick.
And I just turned on the just followed you, and I turned on the notification thing so that I get notifications of your different tweets. As a matter of fact, anyone is allowed to share links to their channels if they want people to subscribe to each other right now. We're going to do that as of right now.
Yeah, I can't get that right now, but if you click on my icon and then to go to channel,
yes,
then just go to channel and then subscribe from there.
I think I've subscribed to you in a lot of things already, Nicole. But yes, well, also, yeah. If you're
what you trying to say? You got too much. You got too much Nicole Ali content.
Yeah, done.
Yeah. If you're on your computer, go to the right side of the person's thing, and
put your name in the chat, Nicole.
Yeah, look for little dots, and then go to channel, and then that will, or just send links, and then that should be able to get you to the channel. Oh, I'm already subscribed to Zero Kelvin, but thank you anyway. For anyone who's not subscribed to Zero Kelvin, please subscribe to him. Like I said, subscribe to each other, subscribe to the people in the panel, and stuff like that. Also, come back to watch the replay. That way, because right now on the replay, everything that happens on the chat room gets replayed as well. So, and then also I'll have maybe my thank you, Zero. Thank you, Zero. Subscribe to Zero Kelvin's second channel as well. If y'all can't do it right now, come back on the replay, and make sure also to go to his icon if you have to. If you're on your phone, just go to his icon and then go click on go to channel and stuff like that. So while people are subscribing to different platforms and stuff, I want y'all to say y'all final thoughts and about the live stream, and then once everyone is done subscribing to each other, then we're going to wrap this up. So we'll start with you, Nicole.
Thank you for having me, J-Dog. As always, it was
Yes.
great. I enjoyed it. Rottweiler crew, everybody in the chat room. Peace to everybody. Y'all be safe out there. And look out for my channel. Make you a live stream. You never know.
All right. Oh, let me mod this one thing. Is Ray Gun. I'm about to mod your Ray Gun channel. So all right, so crew, your Ray Gun channel has now been modded. So now that has been modded. Crew, do you have any final thoughts, by the way?
Oh, I just appreciate y'all. Especially you, J-Dog, man. Like I said, you're the first panel I've ever been on. And then like to JT and BGS and all of that. And I met Nicole and a lot of y'all, August and Zero and everything through the same. We're all like-minded. And I think we can do a lot together with these like minds. I think some of it we need to take off of the public side and maybe have our own hangout sessions by ourselves. That's not public. You know what I mean? But other than that, I think we're doing some great things. At least putting the knowledge out there, because the knowledge is key. Now implementing the knowledge is another thing. So, you know what I mean? But it's all good. It's all good. We're moving forward better than from what I've seen has been happening.
Yes. Also, make sure you subscribe to my main channel. Now, because we're on our main channel, oh, another thing. Let me show you something else real quick. I'm going to show you my email. If y'all have topics, or if you not getting notifications, or if you want to talk about topics like Black-owned businesses, current events, Black entertainment, that's my email right there. bull88dogs07@gmail.com. I'm going to try to do like what Terrain does. He shows his emails and stuff. You can also go to my main page and look at the About section, and that will also have my email and stuff like that. Also, if you are having problems getting notifications, one of the things you can do is unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and re-hit that notification. So that way, that might sometimes helps. I'm trying to find ways to make sure that I can make sure that my notifications are going through and stuff like that, and that everyone gets to enjoy my platform. Yes. My email address is in the description box and will also be in the comment section later when I put in the put everything in the comment section and then pin the comment, and then everyone can look at that later. Also will be in the About section as well. So
also put like a PayPal in there, or put that like to a pinned comments, because like I always say fuck YouTube. You know what I mean? My first thing would be email and support. Like I'll put support, because the support is damn near gonna be the same as the email if you go through PayPal. And then YouTube is not taking 30%. You know what I mean? I see how you got that. That's how I need to get my shit set up. You know what I mean? Like all the links. No, but always do the support too, because if people want to support, and all your channels, but put the support there too, and not just for the YouTube. You know what I mean? dog, somebody will throw you $5 and that'll make your day.
Right now, none of my accounts are being monetized, and I'm not in the position.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fuck the YouTube monetize. You can put your PayPal link in there, and YouTube ain't got shit on it, and nobody's taking no money out of it.
All right.
If everybody do, if I send you $5, friends and family right now, friends and family, no, they're not taking no money from me or no money from you. It's just $5 going from me to you.
Yeah, right now I don't have I have pen pal, but I don't use it to do donations and stuff. Because you know I'm not trying to ask for people money right now. I mean, I even have a Patreon. I did create a Patreon, but I'm not using it right now because I don't want to feel like taking people's money away because I don't know what I'm going to use the money for and stuff like that. I do have a job.
No, I understand you, J Dog. I understand you for real. I'm just
we can
saying.
talk about that on another stream because that's a very important point you just made. That crew just made. Yeah, I agree with him. That if you want to talk about it later, because it's like what, almost 10:30 there. He's probably getting tired.
Yeah.
And I think we need to have some conversations like just in Hangouts or just on Skype. Or,
yeah.
I am gonna make do a live stream either on the main or live stream about the updates concerning certain crowdfunding things like Black Spot TV and Black Junction TV, and I'm trying to get more people to come. I'm trying to get Lisa Cabrero to come, to Rain, and I'm trying to get even Tariq. I mean, I don't expect him to come, but I just want people to. We need more Black YouTubers and Black social media users to talk about Black Spot and Black Junction. But like I said, that's gonna be another time. So, but thank you for everyone for coming. I'm about to stop this stream right here.
J-Dog, can I get 10 seconds?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry for, you know what I mean? But no, we can holler at anybody we want to because all of them are regular people. They're just regular people just like me and you are regular people. I've met so many regular people that happen to be named 50 Cent or Method Man, or you know what I mean? They're just regular people. If you talk to them like regular people, they're going to deal with you like regular people.
All right.
They haven't been famous all their life. They probably just got famous. You know what I mean? They probably just got this bag. And they're still trying to protect it. So they want to deal with regular people because they know regular people.
All right, we'll see what we can do. But right now, I'm about to shut it off. Thank you for the idea. That'll be a good idea. I think there are celebrities I am subscribed to on Twitter. Maybe there's a way I can find a way to contact them. But thank you.
I know a few of the ways.
All right. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you.
I'll let you, J-Dog. Peace.
All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time, and I hope to catch y'all in another video or live stream. Peace, everyone.